It's Riff Arcade, I'm Josh. Hello there. Didn't see it come in. I'm Josh, and welcome to Riff Arcade and the last episode of Museum Madness, the educational game by mecc. So, I put the poll up right before the stream started, and you guys said you wanted to do the Wright Brothers exhibit next. So, Mick, if you can calm your robotic face for a minute, we will move right along to the penultimate exhibit of the game. We are at the Wright Brothers. Here we go. How are y'all doing tonight? I'm doing a little sleepy. Just woke up from a nap. Alright, we've got Orville and Wilbur Redenbacher. I think they invented popcorn. There you go. You can read all that later on. There they are in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. That's just right up north to me. Let's see if we can help them get an airplane off the ground. Fellas, if I could interrupt your rummaging for just a moment. Oh. Grudgehammer, welcome to the stream, you little rascal. Yeah, so, Grudgehammer, you're just in time. We're going to learn a little, about the Wright Brothers to start off with. It sounds like they're gonna go to Ohio to build bicycles. We gotta fix that. We gotta make sure they're inventing much more dangerous implements and vehicles. So they have a plan for the flying machine that they've been working on. Maybe I can help them solve their problem. So there it is. They've discarded their plans. If you can solve this problem, maybe you can convince the Wright Brothers to build their airplane. And then I can take over the world. Sweet. Oh, that's not where that went, but I'll say, oh, there it goes. All right. Let's do our edges. If this game taught us anything, it's do your edges. That'll go there. I think I see a familiar shape forming. And it's the old-timey airplane wing. Here. Hey, Orville, I found their voice. You start your new job tomorrow. I saw that on the Facebook. So you are, is it remote? Excuse me. Is it remote, or are you actually going to be going into the office? No. Okay, so you're going in. Oh man, you gotta like wear a little tie and like get you a little mug that says like "World's Best Employee" or something. Like sip on it. Like it'll eventually allow you to work from home days. Well, that's good. No, you gotta do it. First day in the office, you gotta be like, so you fellas catch the game? Hey, Orville, take a look at this. Maybe this kid can help us after all. He put those scrambled flyer plans back together. It's worth a try. Yeah, sip. That's it. Sip the tea. Like, don't even talk to me until I've had my morning coffee. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays. If we can solve our 3 problems, we may be able to get the fly off the ground. If you can't, maybe you can come with us to France to invent the food processor. And maybe I better get started before you decide to go to Italy and invent the flying pasta machine. Go to the other rooms of the workshop. You'll see what has to be done in each room. Well, we will give you any information we have to help out, what? Alright, so we've invigorated another spark of invention in them. Let's see if we can bring them home. Here, let me whirl and twirl my mustache. What is this? This is, the Wright brothers are forced to experiment with themselves. First, they had to discover how to create lift with their wing. Alright. We've tested this wing 1,000 times, but we can't get it to create enough lift to reach the red line on the wall. I can hardly get myself up in the morning. How am I supposed to get that wing up to the red line? I haven't even had my coffee. The shape of the wing is the key. Try different wing shapes and test them in the wind. Good luck. Alright. So, first thing we have to do is get out my knife and stab the wing a few times. No, we have to open these slats. No! I need, I think I need something in the first room. Let's see. They've got to give me like a wrench or something. No? Is it in here? The point is, we have to open these windows to generate lift. And I thought you did that with the pocket knife, but I think there's something else that they give me. So let's progress. So the second problem is the engines available at the time were too heavy or not powerful enough. Makes sense. You can't weigh the plane down, but you still have to generate that thrust. Ladies. We haven't figured out how to get the engine to push the flyer forward fast enough to take off. We built new engine parts, but we can't make the engine work. No problem. I once assembled my dad's car, got most of it back together before he got home. There's one other problem. We know we need a propeller to push the engine forward, but we can't figure out which one to use. See if you can create a propeller that will blow the wind gauge straight out. That should be enough thrust. Sounds simple enough. Why do I think this isn't going to be as easy as it sounds? Okay, so we have to build an engine that gets this windsock going straight horizontal. So, let's take a look at the engine first. This looks tough. I wonder where I should start. Let's just put the pieces together. That is correct. It's another puzzle. So, at least this time we kind of have an outline. We just put the pieces where they belong. And that, if only building a real combustion engine were this easy. I wouldn't have had to take my Jeep into the shop and leave it there for a freaking week. All right. Boom, the engine is complete. Now we need some propellers. And much like a multiple choice, the answer is in the middle. So we're gonna, you can mix and match, but it doesn't, that's not how you solve the problem. You just need these propellers from the middle. That's gonna snap right on the front of that engine, just like that. We're gonna pour some gasoline in that bad boy. And I think, now, how do you start it? Do I need a crank? I swear there's something I missed in the very first room. I think I need like a wrench to open these and a crank. Yeah, what? Where did this come from? Okay, yep, crank, pliers, wrench, great. So, back to the first problem, the wrench. Boom. Boom. Alright. Kitty Hawk must be the windiest place on Earth. The beach is so close, I should have brought my windsurfer. Now that's flying. Now this is pod racing. Seth Rollins is eating buffalo wings in Buffalo. That's right, I'm competing with Monday Night Raw. I did watch Money in the Bank. I watched Seth Rollins win. So basically, this is just, now that the windows are open, we just put different tilts on the wing to make it go as high up as it can before coming back down. So now let's tilt this, we're still going up. And that's as high up as we can go. All right, let's try this axis. Yes, we are above the red line. That is the shape of an airplane wing, ladies and gentlemen. I knew you could help us. That wing problem was tough, but thanks to you, we can build the wings for our flyer. I'm glad I could give you a lift. All it took was a little brain power and a strong breeze. Orville and I will use what you have done to create a new wing. You two may get your airplane off the ground after all. Aeroplane? That's a great name, I like it, but Orville thinks it should be called a motor kite. A motor kite, I tell you. Trust me, stick with airplane. And all the British viewers right now are like, oh, an aeroplane. It's only called an airplane in one portion of the world. So, now we can crank it, and boom. Horizontal windsock. That means we have the correct amount of thrust, and the engine is light enough to operate a plane. Also stick a Jefferson at the beginning. And don't you want somebody to love? That's that. Have you guys seen The Cable Guy? It's the Jim Carrey scene where he's doing the karaoke. Now the Wright brothers can get high, high, high. Is that oh dear. Is that a Jefferson Airplane song? It's not. Don't you want... All right. You're making a lot of noise. Sounds like you're singing Jefferson Airplane hits in here. Can you keep it down? Hey, you got the engine and propeller to create enough thrust to work the wind gauge. That's great. Maybe Wilbur was right. You can help us. Power is my middle name. It's the nickname I got in college, but I see you still have work to do. I was afraid you were going to say that. A hero's work is never done. All right, Mark, easy up on patting yourself. You're gonna break your back patting it so hard. Yes, what is high, high, high? Explain the joke, because I am hopeless. All right. The last problem is the wings that can twist to control flight. We haven't been able to attach the wires to the wings that will make the wings twist correctly. The wires must be attached so that the bottom of the wing tilts up, while the top tilts down when the levers are moved. It works like a bird's wing to change the direction of flight. Oh, it's a Paul McCartney song. There you go. I was actually watching Live and Let Die earlier today, and I heard the excellent Wings orchestral theme to Live and Let Die. How will I know if I put the wires in the right places? After all, the last time I looked, I wasn't a bird. All right, smartass, you'll attach the wires and leave the testing to us. I will know when you have done it correctly. You may not be a bird, but I've studied them closely. Good point. I just assemble the cables, that's it. That's all you have to do. All right. So we're going to take this, and we are actually going to cut it into smaller pieces. Boom. And we're going to snap it on that plane. So we have our loose pieces of string here that we're going to have to reattach. And as you can see, they actually already figured it out. We just have to sort of copy the work that was done before us. And we are just going to snap them right on just like that. And that's it, folks. That is the problems of the motorbike have been solved. You've done it! We have the solution to all three problems: lift, thrust, and control. that was my name in college. I never thought you would solve all three problems. Thanks, but I still like the name Motor Kite. Motor Kite. We better unpack and start assembling the flyer. We are going to be here a long time. Say, I sound just like my brother. Wait a minute, Wilbur. Say, we do sound like. Does this mean we have to stay in this wind? Can't we talk it over? And that's it. Wings! And I just put together wings! Heyo! Nice. Alright. Well, folks, we don't have any other votes tonight, so there's one left. I'm actually going to throw down a save before I do it. Boom. Save. And we're going to call this one Testers, because we're going to be the testers. And of course, if you're the person giving the test. You're the test giver, obviously. All right. Don't think about that joke too hard. There's a joke in there somewhere. Lift, thrust, control. Sounds like an A-B workout. Yeah. Sounds like a hit. Sounds like a high impact. Parry, parry, thrust, thrust. Good. This is air-powered flight, by the way. Hundreds of years before modern aircraft were invented, stuff is said. Cool. All right. This is the exhibit for kites. Excellent. This is the exhibit for hot air balloons, if it wasn't obvious. What do we have here? We have gliders. And lastly, we have a large pile of junk. We have airships, balloons with engines, zeppelins, if you will. Not made of lead, of course. Ha ha ha! Guard, turn, parry, dodge! Sprint, ha, thrust! Oh, is that the Daffy Duck, the Robin Hood, like where he flips the Robin Hood? All right, so Robin Hood Daffy, yeah. I love that one. That's a really good episode. So the problem is we have all these things here. None of them are really going. This fan is obviously having quite a struggle. First thing we're going to do is take this kite, so we'll just have that. And we are going to... We'll try to do this, but watch what happens. Warning! You're about to attempt an electrical repair while the power is on. Proceed at your own risk. This is your only warning. Okay, so... just gonna flip that off before we watch this kid die. This is it. This is the one place where he dies in the game. You get a game over screen and you see his funeral. It's horrifying. Just kidding. That doesn't happen. All right. Great. That should take care of it. I hope the fan works when I switch it on. So, watch this. There it goes. There goes everything. Whoa. So now, that's part of the problem, but we need to get all of the things to their correct exhibit. So this hot air balloon has got to go over to the hot air balloon section and so on and so forth. I think I'm gonna pick the glider. No. Okay, that wasn't done. Either this glider is made of cement or I need a source of rising hot air to launch it. Well, good news, we have that. So we're gonna pick this up, drop it, and it's gliding. Of course, it's in the wrong exhibit. We've got to get it over to the gliding exhibit, but as you can see, it's going over there. And there it is. Excellent. The glider made it into the room, but it didn't stay aloft when it got here. It needs something to give it lift as it travels between the vents. And obviously that thing is, we got to get these newspapers off and turn these on. And now, see. Whoop. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? I'll have to think of some other way to... Okay, yeah, come on. We just do this. And no, we gotta do this. There we go. Okay, so it is now stable. We did it. The glider's flying. It's in the correct room. It's stable. So now, as you can see, because of the fan on both ends of the exhibit, the Zeppelin is now stuck in the middle. So, we'll leave that there for now, because we got to get this hot air balloon moving. So we're going to... What do you do with the hot air balloon? Can you just grab it? Oh, there's like matches somewhere, I think. Yeah. This is a book of matches. I wonder who left these lying around. I better take them with me. I wouldn't want anyone to accidentally start a fire. So I have matches. Now I can accidentally start a fire. Okay, so what we're gonna do, strike a match. Boom. Get some hot air in that balloon and away it goes. Okay, there goes the balloon. It's moving the right direction, but maybe we should follow it to see that it doesn't get lost. Okay. So at the bare minimum, at least everything's airborne now. We just have to get it all in the right spot. So, here comes the hot air balloon. I've never been in a hot air balloon. I've always wanted to get in one. Has anyone in chat, have you guys ever been in a hot air balloon? That would be really cool. Okay, so now it's all stuck in the middle. The Zeppelin's stuck in the middle, the balloon's stuck in the middle. No thank you. Yeah, I can see how it would be kind of iffy. I feel like for the most part, like, even if things were to go way wrong, you'd still end up, like, drifting down slowly. Alright, so here they come. We need a place to anchor the rope, and the balloon is finished traveling. So we can, yep, I have the balloon now. Wiggle it all around. But no, we can attach it to these sandbags. C'est magnifique, just like those French guys on the wall who says I'm not full of hot air. No, have I ever been to the Disney Springs aerofoil balloon? I can't remember if you have or not. I've seen it, I've been pretty much right at it, but I've never gotten in it. It's something I've wanted to do, but I've never gotten in it. But it looks really cool. And that's like a giant hot air balloon. It's like a hot air balloon with a platform, like an observation platform tied to the bottom. You have been in Disney's balloon. Oh, how was that? Oh, I bet that was lovely. Well, anyway, let me turn this fan back on, because now the Zeppelin is just cruising over here. So let's go ahead and send it back the other way. Which reminds me, this is our kite exhibit. So we can go ahead and, No! Oh. Dang it. Alright, let me go get my kite. Alright. So it's the same deal with the hot air balloon. We're gonna go ahead and, tie it down. Then we turn it on. Okay. Excellent. Flying a kite is like riding a bike. Well, once you learn how it's done, you never forget. Nice view, but it'll cost you. I believe it. It is a Disney World attraction, after all. I kind of just want to get in like the old-fashioned hot air balloon, just like me and my wife get in with a certified hot air balloon pilot, and just kind of like view a countryside. All right, everything's good now except the Zeppelin. Everything's tied down. We got to get the Zeppelin sorted out. So what we're gonna do is just turn this fan off and let the Zeppelin come to us. And so the deal with the Zeppelin is we have to mount it to this little anchor here. This is like a little sky anchor here. There it is. Excellent. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just turn the fan on to like 1. Oh, that's too much. Oh, that's its thrust. Okay, so let me turn its thrust to 3. Do that. Okay. Whoops. No. Other way. Here it comes. All right. Boom. Very close. Boom. Are we done? We're good. We got it. Everything is flying high now. I haven't used so much hot air since the time I ran for class president. That was some air show. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Now that the light of the air exhibit is back to normal, we'll head back to the main hall and see what's happening. I have a feeling that things haven't lightened up there. Well, that is the last exhibit. This entire museum is back to working, ready for the public order. Let's see what happens. Come Come on, Mick. This should put us one step closer to finding the source of that virus. I think that was the last exhibit. Something is different about this place. I think something is missing. Well, let's take a look here. This is our hard work. All the exhibits are finished. The museum should be back to normal if Mick was right. Maybe I should ask him what to do next. Hey, what happened to Mick? He's always right there in his place. Here, Mick. Where are you? Stop doing that. Mick. Lurk. Nice, Kingworth. Welcome to the Lurk party. Glad to see you again. I'll give you the air horns anyway. Now you may resume lurking, you little devil, you. Alright. I don't believe he'd desert me without even a note. He must have left something to tell me where he's gone. Boom! This looks like a blank tape. I wonder if it has anything interesting on it. Well, if you guys remember from the very first stream we did, there's some tape players right over here, one of which we stole the batteries out of. So let's see what we get. Now that you have defeated the virus in all of the exhibits, the computer system should be functioning normally. I made this tape to congratulate you. And left it in the main hall before we went to the last exhibit. I knew you would find it and discover how to play it. That was a simple test after all of the things you have done to repair the exhibits. I have gone to the workshop in the basement to make final adjustments to the computer system. There is no need for you to follow me there. I'm definitely not going to blow up the planet or destroy all mankind. You can return to your computer at home and play stupid educational computer games. I can make the final programming changes to the main computer without your assistance. That's weird. Why would Mick tell me to go home after all I've done to fix the museum and not even be here to say goodbye? He didn't even say thank you. What an ingracious jerk. I think I should follow him and make him apologize. All right. So there we go. There goes our little dude. This looks familiar. I think this is where I came in. That looks like one of the cards that opened the doors to the storerooms. I didn't mention it when we were playing it the very first time, but when we were here going through that maze, there was a door called Workshop that we never went into. That's right. That's where the end of the game is going to take place. And I have forgotten how to get there. I think it is straight through here. Yep, there it is. Workshop. We're going in, baby. We're gonna find this virus. Beep. We're in. That's more like it. I knew it would work in one of these doors. Now what's inside this place? It looks a little spooky in there. He goes in and there's just blood everywhere. Uh-oh. This must be the workshop that Mick talked about on his tape. But where is he? Kids! Oh. Kingworth, what was your last game streamed? There you go. Yeah, Kingworth, what was your last game streamed? Say, kids, can you find Mick in this picture? That's right! He's on the table in itty-bitty teeny tiny pieces. Whoa, Mick, you don't look so well. No one's around to hear me talk. You must have blown a circuit or something. I wonder if I can put you back together again. I feel a little like all the king's horses and all the king's men. I always wondered how those horses could put anything together. Oh, Mick. Oh, what a bother. Look at this. There's that little head we've come to know and love throughout the series. All right. I can feel everything. Oh, the pain. The pain is excruciating. Why was I programmed to feel pain? I wanted to be programmed to feel love. Love. All right, let's see. That goes there. Yeah. Oh, we're Kingworth fans here on Riff Arcade. We'll have to we might talk to him later. We might have to try to do a collab or something. That's more like it, old buddy. Now you look normal again. That is, if you ever look normal. How dare you? I will kill you. Alright, Mick, talk to me. I.O. error. Ah, yes. We have to give him the disc he gave us. What kept you? Mick's next message. Bite my shiny metal ass. Oh, what's the thing he always says that Butts and I always do, where he's like, well, he does the line where he's like, I'm gonna open up my own casino, and it's gonna have hookers and blackjack. You know what? Forget the blackjack. What kept you? I thought the virus... yeah, I'm just gonna give him the Bender voice now. I thought the virus had defeated both of us. The disk has restored my memory, but the virus is still in the system. Hey. Why did you tell me not to come on your tape? The virus... okay. The voices are hard to do. The virus infected my main program when I linked with the last exhibit's database. I was not in full control of my circuits when I created the tape. I knew if I told you not to come here, you would be sure to come right away. You're such a misbehaving little brat. That is the way humans analyze data. That's how I know how to kill each and every one of you. Thanks, I think, but where's the virus now? The virus is isolated in the main circuit in the computer panel in this room. If we hurry, we can trap it in the circuit and rid the museum of the virus once and for all. You must open the computer circuit board and try to trap the virus in the circuit before it reaches the nodes in the bottom row. Okay. Here we are. All right. This looks complicated. Let's see what happens if I click one of those nodes Mick was telling me about. All right, so that's the virus, the thing that caused this whole museum to mess up. This is the final boss of the game, is this little red computer bug right here. We have to stop him from getting here. If he gets here, we lose, and he can get there from any of these bottom things. Basically, if he gets to the bottom row and goes down, game over. So, we can try to stop him. How? Well, if you look, you'll see these letters, and it is exactly what you think. It's the subjects that we've been solving. It's like tech and aeronaut and space and national history and I forgot and the other. That's also the same virus that infected all the mechs in the PTMC mine. That's right. This game takes place in the past of the game Descent, which is another game we'll eventually get to on this channel. But all of the things I just said, to simplify and put it in a more simple way, this is the test. Everything we've learned up until this game can now be asked us in each of these nodes. I'll show you what I mean. So I click on this node right here to keep them from going south. Boop. Does ocean life exist 3,000 feet below the surface? Yes or no? And here is the feature of the stream. You guys are taking the final test. So I won't do the poll, just put it in the chat. Does ocean life exist 3,000 feet below the surface? Yes or no? You folks at home are going to stop this virus. I see a yes. I see 2 yeses. Let's go with yes. Yes, it does. We have correctly blocked the virus from going any further. And a 3rd yes. Excellent. Bunch of bottom feeders. Absolutely. Oh yeah, like the blobfish and the deep sea anglers, like Finding Nemo, that kind of thing. All right, let's go to, that's world history. That was nature, I think. I think it's like nature, world history, American history, technology, and the aeronauts in space. Speaking of aeronautics in space, yep, there we go. All right, folks, your next question. How much matter is contained in the universe? Is it all of the matter that exists, 90% of all matter, or a small fraction of all matter? A, B, or C? I feel like this one's a little easy. A, okay. All of the matter. Are you sure that all of the matter is in the universe? All of it, A. All right, A. Okay. You are correct. The virus now only has one way to get out. Let's play a little. Oh, you can't do nodes. Okay, it has to be one next to the virus. Okay, so we're going here. All right. This one might be a little trickier. When did the Neanderthal hunters disappear from Europe? Was it 1,500 years ago, 1 million years ago, or 15,000 years ago? And keep in mind, you don't have to look it up. You don't have to cheat or anything. We still have plenty of chances to block this virus. Put your answer in the chat now, okay? We've got one for 1 million. We've got one for C. Do we have any tiebreakers? We need one more. I'll take one more, unless they say A, and then I don't know what to do. C. All right, 2 for C. That was it! We did it! We destroyed the virus! Correction, you destroyed the virus. It blew up. You did it! You trapped the virus and caused it to self-destruct. It's all in a day's work. I guess I can go home now and finish my homework. Somehow, history and science are never gonna be the same. So here's the thing. This game has a notoriously bad ending. That was it. The game just crashed. It did the whole, like, yeah, I'm done. End of script. Game over. That's it. So, yeah, no, here, I'll give you guys some things. There we go. That's a better ending than Museum Madness right there. Yes, that's for you guys. You did it. You destroyed the virus. You saved the museum. It's going to open up tomorrow like nothing happened. So, yeah, what'd you guys think of Museum Madness? Was it cool? Did you have fun? Let me put on some music. That's sneaky. The virus killed the good ending. I'm just going to put on some music while we're... Put on some Minecraft music that we can discuss. There we go. Okay. Minecraft music and rain noises. Wonderful. Okay, so, yeah. I hope you all learned something. That was a nice little slice of my childhood. I remember playing that in computer lab and just falling in love with it immediately. I knew I had to have it for myself. And so I did, and yeah. I learned. I learned things. My teachers were happy. All right, well, Show Red 90s, Tilly. All right. Not action-packed, but educational. Yeah, that's... I felt like being a little more chill with it, with a game, doing a more chill game. We're not done with the mech educational games yet. We've got one more that was heavily requested on Facebook. So we're gonna fire that up in just a minute. But first I'm gonna show you guys a rad 90s toy. Excuse me for a moment. Alrighty then. Let's see. Oh. I wanted to do this. There we go. All right. So, today's Rad 90s toy is, I've shown something similar to this before. As a kid, I never got a Tamagotchi. I never got my own Tamagotchi, and I don't know why I got these instead. I don't know if I was just more attracted to them, or if they were like a little cheaper, and my parents were like, this one looks cool, and I was like, yeah, it does. But, I don't know. But, so one of the big Tamagotchi knockoffs was called Gigapets. And so this is one of the Gigapets I had as a kid by Tiger Electronics. And it was the Bit Critter. The Bit Critter Gigapet. I don't know if it'll focus in. Oh, there's like the green screen doing weird stuff anyway. But, yeah, little Tiger Electronics. You could, feed it and clean up its poopies. The Bit Critter was like a little robot, and it would evolve. It would like grow legs and stuff as time went on. I don't know if any of you guys had a Gigapet at home, but if you did, that might have just brought back some memories for you. So there's your Rad 90s toy. So yeah, let's move on. The next game is called Odell Down Under by mecc. It is a undersea educational adventure in which we play as fish and just try to live. So I tell you guys what, I'm going to flip over to Odell's Down Under. I'm going to flip it to the back in a Riffy screen, but don't go anywhere. I will be right back. There we go. All right, so this is Odell Down Under as played on Windows 3.1. Don't ask me how I was able to find this and drag it out from the bottom of the ocean where it was, but here we are, Odell Down Under. Let me in. Let me in. We're going to reload. Well, now you all know how I found it. There we go. Okay, all right. Okay, we got it. All right. So what is this game? What is this madness? I play tested it, and it's insane. So here we go. We've got 4 different modes. Challenge, let the computer pick your fish. You start as the smallest fish, move up to a larger fish. If you succeed as the largest fish, I become the reef ruler. Neat. Alright, tournament mode. Become each of the creatures available for play. Go from the smallest fish to the great white shark at the top of the food chain. Create your own fish and try it out on the reef. Practice, choose the fish you want to be, explore the fish, and learn how to survive. Okay, what year was this released? I don't know. Early 90s for sure. I use the mouse to move around the reef. My fish will follow the cursor. I can eat, I can hide. I can do a special ability with the space bar. For example, pufferfish puffs up. I can have an animal clean me. My goal is this is the educational part. I have to figure out what I can eat, what I have to avoid, which ones will clean me. Also, which ones will eat me. Apparently you can save, but I don't think any game really lasts that long. And there's more info. Okay. So let's just do challenge to start. All right, so here we are. The game has selected... Oh. Yeah, it looks fine. All right, so the game has selected that I'm going to play as the black and white spine cheek. Subject name, length 8 inches, active anytime. So this is what it eats. This is important information. I have to find invertebrates and plankton to chow down on. And I have to avoid larger fish. Makes sense. There's some information about the spine cheek, also known as the lined monoclobream. So, I have to get 5,000 points to get to the next fish, and I am off. Okay. So that's me. I'm this little blue fish that's following the mouse cursor here. So there's some plankton. That little red. Whoop, I left. That little red stuff is plankton. So there we go. That plankton really hit the spot. So I'm just gonna eat plankton until I win, which I now have. Does that sound okay? It's not too loud, is it? Let me know if it's too loud. All right, next fish, I'm going to be the red-tooth triggerfish. Of 4, by the way, here are the levels. These are the fish that have been chosen. Next up will be the oriental sweet tip, and then the black-tip shark, if I can make it that far. All right, so I'm going to be this little blue-green fella. I get to eat plankton and sponges, and once again, I have to avoid larger fish. Let's see how that goes. That coral's too hard to eat. All right, plankton. Da, 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 da. All right. Oh, and I can hide. You can hide in the little. And if my health or energy drop down to 0, I lose. And if I get eaten by a bigger fish, I lose. Is this a sponge? Yes, that's a sponge. All right. Get my energy back. Oh, it's gone. Oh no. My sponge. Is this sponge? No, it's coral. Sponge. Oh. No, it's coral. Sponge. 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 Coral. That's sponge, yes. Alright. Okay, that sponge is gone. I'd like to find some plankton as well. Oh, goodness. Some big fish. Oh, the sponge is back. Yes. I did it. All right. I've made it to fish number 3. I'm gonna turn that down on my end. It's really loud in my ears. Okay. All right. All right. So we've made it to the oriental sweet tip. I've got little stripies, a blue and yellow. I love that color combination. Now I eat invertebrates. Oh boy. All right. They're noted for the dramatic color changes they go through as they grow. The loud sound they make with their teeth, amplifying their gas bladder, have earned them the nickname of grunts. Okay. All right, so once again, just avoid the larger fish, and I have to eat invertebrates. Don't know exactly what that means, but we're gonna find out. All right. What about this? Yes, a sea slug. All right. Oh, no, I'm sick. Oh no! Eat this. Okay. Shoot. No! I'm choking on the spines of the sea urchin. I need more. Did I just... Did that clam... The clam ate me?
You were close.
Alright. Well, I made it on the Odell Down Under Reef Rulers list, so put in my old initials. There I am. I'm a water wizard. All right, I'm a reef ruler. I love these old school graphics. Like even like that's so word art, you know? Like the way Reef Rulers is all curvy and dancing. This game is so this time period, you know what I mean? Like this truly is just a slice of this. Like kids today just don't understand. Oh, there's a great white shark. All right, let's try the tournament this time. Let's see how high up we can go in the tournament list. So here's the list. Here's every fish in the game. So let's see how far we can go. I eat plankton. Let's do it. Hello? Plankton. Oh, that's a big fish. There's some plankton. There we go. Oh. What happened? Why am I over here? Okay. Yeah! Next fish. The neon damselfish. Plankton and algae. Oh, this music's fun. I don't know what algae looks like. Alright, I need to find some plankton. It's very tiny and red. No, what's happening? There's a grouper. I can hide in a little cave. They'll never find me. Plankton. I'm getting some... I'm sure all of you at home have been doing this the whole time already, but I'm just now getting to like, oh hey, it's like SpongeBob.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Brilliant. Absorbent yellow umpires is he.
I don't have the song memorized, I'm sorry. SpongeBob is so very slightly after my time. Like the day I stopped watching Nickelodeon, SpongeBob came out. All right, I'm now a cleaner mimic Blenny. You all know. Need I explain? The cleaner mimic Blenny eats bites of other fish. Oh, because I'm a cleaner. Okay, so I have to like... Yeah, I'm like nibbling out of their mouths. Whoops, now I'm sick. Ooh, I better die quick. It's harder to do fish because they move faster. Oh gosh, that's a big fish. Oh, and it cleaned me back. How very nice. Oh, I'm sick. What's happening? I starved to death. The SpongeBob were on this game, you could eat them. Yeah, I'd take a little... Yeah, because I was just eating the sponge. That other fish would have slowly nibbled him away. All right, you have made it to the Odell Down Under Reef Rollers list. You have the option of adding your name to the list, which ends the game, or giving up your score and continuing on with the next fish. Okay, well, I want to explore more modes, so... There's something about the little dancing reef rollers that's tripping me out. Hey, we got us a reef roller over here. All right, let's create a fish this time. That sounds like fun. Okay. Special ability. Oh yeah, and I have points. So I have 1,400 points. Let's do a large fish. Alright, we're gonna name him the Chonk Fish. Obviously. There was no other possible name to name him. What special ability? Sonic Blast? What is this? Squirt Ink Electric Shock. Give me that Sonic Blast. Start setting off some Navy radars or something. Alright. Speed, endurance, agility. Okay. Give me all the endurance, because he's a chonker. Oh, he like slims up. Oh, wow. That fella. Oh, and I'm out of points. Okay. The incredible Mr. Limpet. That is what it's starting to look like. And let's make him a little nighty boy. And so we have colors. So we've got green, the pink, nice. Sonic Blast A, will it cause that fish to roll around at the speed of sound? Rolling around at the speed of sound. Alright. There's the yellow fish. Or we can make him blue or red. It's almost the same as the pink. Very similar. Give him glasses. Yep. Yeah, a little animated Mr. Limpet run around. And there's blue, which is nice. Let's go with, give me this hot little pink. Give me this little turbo chonk. Let's go. Let's do this. All right, there I am. Oh, goodness. I didn't even look at what I eat. Do I eat this? Nope. Do I eat this? No, it was deadly poisonous. And I instantly died. The fish I made instantly died on the first thing I tried to eat. Oh. Gosh, that's life. Welcome to post-pandemic Odell Down Under. Yeah, 2. My score was 2. Belly up. At least got a little dancing reefers. Let's try that exactly one more time. This time we're gonna make him blue. Sonic Blast. Speed is gonna go all the way up. And it's gonna be Sonic the Fish. I've still got 700 points. Let's make him medium. Oh, look at it. He's a little barracuda. What's Lars look like? That's cool. Yeah, I'll go medium. Give him a little agility. Nice. Wonderful. All right. Let's see if this guy can survive eating a single item. Oh my gosh, he's so fast! Look at him go! Just not a little slow though. Eat plankton. It's not on the menu. Okay. Eat this little teeny tiny fish. Orange coral goby! What about this? Blue spotted ray is not on the menu. Okay. Oh my gosh, he's so fast! What about starfish? Oh my gosh, my energy's already so low! Oh my gosh! Eat something! Worms! Go! No! Plankton! Tiny fish! Oh my gosh! Eat the fish! Eat all the fish! Plankton! No! This fish! I think I broke the game for a second. Okay, alright. I didn't remember. Those of you that suggested Odell Down Under swore, like some of the people I went to school with were like, yes, like you and I played this in computer lab. And I'm like, I don't super remember it, but there's an air of familiarity about this. But this game is a trip. I do like all the fish information though. I actually went to college, full intentions of becoming a marine biologist. The primate life chose me, but you know, sometimes you choose the monkeys and sometimes the monkeys choose you. All right, we do have one more mode to try, and that's practice mode. Practice. Here's the cool thing about practice mode. Better stick to being a landlubber. You make a poor fish. Yeah, like, I'm used to eating fish, not the fish eating me. Or starving to death. But in practice mode, we can choose any fish we want. Any of the fish in the game. Which means I will select the great white shark. There he is. The largest and most aggressive fish on the reef is the great white shark. Practice makes perfect. Yes, it does. Eats just about anything. Enemies, humans. So if I see any harpoonists, I'll have to be careful. Since the smaller fish take too much energy to catch, and the larger fish leave the area or are eaten, this visitor's stay can only be temporary. All right, let's try it out. Let's do it. All right, eat this. Oyster's not on the menu. Eat worm. Worm. Eat shrimp. Eat great white shark. I ate the great white shark. Oh, I want to eat you too. Oh, get over here. Get over here, you little... Oh, a grouper. The giant grouper. I am the king of the ocean. Yes, the coral white... Oh, no, that is a great white shark. Oh, what is this? What is that? Let's eat it. Blacktip shark is one of my favorite foods. Yes. Oh, what is that? I want to eat it. The double-lined mackerel was a tasty treat. Plants, gross. Crab, not so much. What about this little guy? No. Silver sprat, no. All right, come on. I need more. I need to satiate my hunger. Blue spotted ray, more. Great white shark. I don't know if practice mode ends or not, but this is great. Eat him! I'm like a cannibal. I'm a shark cannibal. I am the monster. Eat him! Oh my gosh. I like the little pirate ship. I can't eat it. I can't eat the pirate ship. What about you? What about squid? Oh, cuttlefish. My mistake. Oh, this is great. Great white shark. More shark. Shark? I'm 100% sure shark is on like the just don't eat it list. Like the sustainability list. It's like in the like negative sustainability. Like it's overhunted. It's... I think it inked. Something inked. What was that? That was amazing. An eel. Oh, I mouth Marie eel. I'm learning so many things by eating so many things. That's probably poisonous. You. The double-lined mackerel. Another great white shark. Oh yeah, I just realized I'm not getting any points for this. Okay, well. That was great. That was delightful. Yeah, I think like spinning and moving, like it all makes your energy bar go down super fast. Shark can't really hide in the cave. Kinda, they can't see me. Oi, you there. You can't see me. I'm Shark Cena. You can't see me. And it died. Curses, you starved to death. Okay. All right, let's try one more round of challenge mode. This one's for real. This one's for all the marbles. On the bluegill longfin, I eat small fish and crustaceans. Here we go. 5,000 points. That's a small fish. I didn't eat it. That's a... Oh no! A great white shark! I can eat worms. Oh yeah, give me that worm. Is that a crustacean? The banded coral shrimp, yeah. Silver sprat. Kind of like an Ocean Digest. Oh no, that fish is too big. Okay. Oh, there's a little shrimp. Give me that shrimp. No. Oh, I won. Okay. All right. The next level is at 25,000 points. Oh no, sorry. I misread that. Kind of like an ocean digipet. Yeah, it kind of is. It kind of is, except the life cycle is so much faster. The semicircle angelfish. Let's see what's ahead if we win. A cuttlefish. Cuttlefish are really cool. They change color when they're mad. And the short tail electric ray. Oh, I want to be both of those. Okay. Sponges and tourniquets. I forgot what tunicates. Is that like tuna? I don't know. I forgot. College was so long ago, folks. All right, sponges. I'm going straight for the sponges. Here we go. Sponge. There we go. Yeah. The fish life. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. All right. The cuttlefish. Oh, the cuttlefish is so cool. I'm gonna read this. I love cuttlefish. Cuttlefish, like squids and octopuses, shouldn't that be octopi, are members of a group called cephalopods, which means head-footed. When frightened, cephalopods turn white, jet backwards, and squirt an inky fluid that covers up their odor and distracts their predators. If a cephalopod loses a tentacle in a fight, it will grow a new one. Cuttlefish have a large bone in their head called a cuttlebone. People give these cuttle bones to caged birds as a source of lime salts. Yeah, cuttle bones come from cuttlefish. All right, let's go get the smaller fish. Also, I can ink. Plankton? 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 No. All right. Worm. Oh, he takes a minute to eat. Nice. Okay. Ooh, I'm seeing some bigger fish, though. I don't like that. All right, plankton not on the menu, but smaller fish are. There's a worm. A smaller, nope. Oh, can I eat a seahorse? Yes! Okay. Worm. Another worm. Oh man! We're gonna make it to the... Oh, that's a big fish. What is this? View. Oh no! No! No, I need a worm! Oh, there's too many big fish. No, too many big fish. Oh, no. Okay, that was good. Where's a worm? No, I'm running low on energy. Oh, I don't see any. I'll give me that fish. No! No! Oh! I was eaten by a football trout right before I starved to death. I think the biggest lesson offered to us by this game is that it's hard to be a fish. But it's easy to get on the reef rulers list. Man, I almost made it to the fourth and final fish. All right. Well, I'm glad I was able to kind of piggyback that onto the end of Museum Madness, because obviously that was there was not as much to this game, not as story driven, but there we go. That's Odell Down Under. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Oh, someone redeemed the crisp, briny taste of 7-Up the Uncola. It It was poisonous. I feel sick. Tasted just like a worm. My favorite meal. Oh, it was a guitar fish. That blue thing is like part ray, part fish. It's a guitar fish. Just that grouper just eat the crap out of everything. And then threw up the puffer fish. Wonderful. All right. Well, I think that's actually going to do it for tonight. I'll call it an early night. But I hope you all enjoyed beating Museum Madness for me. Taking that test, you guys destroyed it. You guys saved the museum. And thank you for joining me on this journey down under, where I died in several different ways. Starving, poisoned, eaten. It's the circle of life. All right. So for those of you lurking, and for those of you who might be first-time viewers, we are Riff Arcade. Typically, we are a gaming comedy trio. It's myself, Butts, and Spence. I'm Josh. I do my stream. My solo stream is on Mondays at 8 p.m. Butts does his solo stream on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. And we all come together, all three of us, to do a big stream on Thursdays at 8 p.m. It was a fishy sort of fun. It was definitely fishy. Oh, there goes that great white. Yeah, and if you guys prefer edited, shorter, YouTube-style videos, we have that as well. We got you covered. We have videos that come out on Facebook and YouTube every Saturday at 10 a.m. in the morning. So, like I said, that's going to do it for me. Let's find someone to raid. To the raid! Let's see who's on tonight. Where am I? Who am I? I've got to go back to sleep. I've got to go back to taking my nap. That's what I've got to do. Let's see. Kingworth is in fact live. What is Kingworth playing? How good is Secret of Mana? Screw it! We're raiding Kingworth. We're just big fans now. All right. In 10 seconds, we're gonna watch Kingworth play some Secret of Mana. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Thank you all so much who joined us. It's been a lot of fun, and our next thing will be Wednesday at 8 p.m. That solo stream with Michael Butts. So thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next episode of Riff Arcade. Bye, everybody.